What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Fishing with Nordbye. Coming at you today for a little shop talk. I'm going to be giving you some insights to some deals going on right now with ACC Crappie Sticks. Some crazy good deals. You guys know I use these rods a ton. Then we're going to feed Ned. You haven't seen my bass in a little while. We're going to feed him at the end of this video. But I want to cover a few things. First off, ACC Crappie Sticks does not offer a discount code until this video right here. They are giving 7 days. They're giving you the chance to use a discount code for 7 days. They're giving me one 15% code that's only active for this short period of time during this holiday season. The code is capital AN15. So ACCCRAPPIESTIX.com. That's sticks with an X. You can see on my shirt there. But 15% off ACC Crappie Sticks. These are the only crappie sticks you're going to use the rest of your life. The only crappie rods you need. And I'm going to talk about 3 of them that I fish with all the time today. So the first one here, my favorite all-around rod, is this 6-footer right here. You can dock shoot with it. You can do about anything with it. I fish brush piles with it. I bank fish with it. I fish for bluegill with it. Really good, really flexible, and it's an ultralight. Really good dock shooting rod. It's got some backbone here. Can fling that bait up under the dock, or just casting around, trout fishing, bluegill fishing. Best all-around panfish rod. And the number on this one is GS661. So this is the 6.6. The 6-foot and the 6.6 I use interchangeably. So whatever your preference is. I'll talk about reels a little bit at the end of this. And then my next rod of choice is the 7.6, the GS7.6. And the reason I like a 7.6 is when I'm live scoping them and I need to cast to them and get up to them without spooking them, this 7'6" rod allows me to fling it way out there with barely having to twitch my rod, barely having to just flick, and that bait flies 60, 70 feet, that little crappie jig. And that's pertinent when you're casting to these crappie and not wanting to spook them, or casting towards roamers, casting aways, especially at Grenada Lake. When we were out there, if you haven't seen my Grenada Lake crappie fishing videos, wow, casting 80 feet to them sometimes, catching 2.5 pound crappie. Pretty crazy. So 7.5 foot, the GS76 SG. It's a medium fast rod. It's got a good amount of backbone, but then your tip, pretty flexible. Shoots that jig way out there. And then my third rod of choice I'm using, which is a phenomenal rod for minnows. When I'm fishing brush piles, I don't want to be sitting directly on top of the crappie spooking them. So I get about 10-15 feet off of the brush piles, and I use this 12-foot rod right here. This thing is 12 foot long. Check it out. The handles are sweet. Comfort grip. Grab that thing. It's balanced. Put it right there. It sits level on you. And the perfect little minnow rod. So you grab it. It's light in your hand. You can fish with it all day. So balanced. And then oftentimes I either throw a minnow hook on there or just this little tiny hair jig and tip it with a minnow, and I drop it down on these piles. You're gonna see some videos coming out here in November. We're putting a video out every day in November, by the way, so get pumped for that. But you're gonna see some videos coming out here in November where I'm dropping minnows down with this guy and just spot locked right off the brush pile, dropping down, and they are munching. They are munching. So really cool stuff. This is the 12-foot rod. They make a 13. They make some 11s. I'm not sure of all the sizes. This is the GS12 SGCO. And it's a medium fast rod. Great, great rod. You can spider rig with these rods. But I love using it for my minnow fishing. I don't do any spider rigging. But those are the 3 ACC sticks that I use mainly. Your 6-foot ultralight, your 7.6, and my 12-footer. I love it. I love these rods so much. And the only time they've ever offered a discount code, I've been with them for over 2 years, I've never seen this. 7 days. You have 7 days to go on ACCCRAPPIESTIX.com. It's linked down below. And at checkout, enter the code AN15. That's all you gotta do. It'd be a great Christmas present for somebody looking for a panfish rod. Ultralight, crappie fishing rod, bluegill rod, white bass, you name it. Any fish that's less than like a couple pounds. I mean, I've caught 10-pound fish on these rods, but any fish that's like less than 2 pounds, these rods are perfect for. 2-3 pound. I mean, if you're going for 3 and 4 pound crappie, these are perfect for them too. You just don't catch very many of those. So all your panfish, all your small fish, all your pond fish, the best rods that I have ran into. They're super durable. I haven't had any issues with them, and they're super lightweight and sensitive. You feel that little crappie tick, and you feel it all the way down to the handle of the rod. It's got blanks to where that handle goes all the way through, and when your hand's on that reel, you just feel the slightest little tick when that crappie taps it. You can feel it so easily. That's what I love about it. So try those out. Like I said, first ever discount code ACC Stix is offered. Now, I've been with them for a couple years. I love using them. So thankful for Andy and the relationship I have with the company. So not only are you supporting a company I believe in, that I use, and my channel through using this code, but you're getting a really good discount on some of the best quality rods in crappie fishing. So they are the best quality. Now, I really like this new one they just came out with, the 6.6. It's got little orange stripes on it right there. So good. It's so good. So as far as reels, any little ultralight reel you use is going to work good. I use a few different ones. I use a Lew's Speed Spin, which is on those two, and then this is a Lew's Wally Marshall crappie reel. And then I put a 6-pound P-line braid on all my reels with a 6-pound. I change out the 2, 4, and 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, about 12 foot a leader line on these reels, maybe 20 foot a leader line on the 12 footer, but you can get away with less. And then you want to loop knot all your jigs. That loop knot's going to allow your jig to sit horizontally in the water. Anyways, those are some crappie tips for you all. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know if you order a rod or 2 or 5. They're really good. Everybody I've taken out says, I need to get me some of those ACCs. They carry them at some stores around here too. I believe Victory Sportsman has them at Goose Pond on Lake Guntersville. I have probably 10 of them, and I use them a ton, and I bring them on the boat. Even when I'm bass fishing. If I run into a school crappie, I'm grabbing one. I'm slinging it out there. Sometimes I don't know if it's a bass or a crappie when it's so far out there and there's a school of like 10 of them. It could be a big crappie, it could be a medium-sized white bass, it could be a school of little largemouth. And if I throw a bass bait over there and they don't eat it, I'll pick up my crappie rod and zing it over there. Then I find out exactly what that school was. Helps me determine what I'm doing there on the water. So, exciting stuff. Yeah, ACCCRAPPIESTIX.com. Garage is looking good, guys. Fan is working good. Boat's looking good. We got the Toyota Championship coming up November 3rd through the 5th. That's the biggest tournament in bass fishing besides the Classic and Red Crest, or what used to be the Forestwood Cup. This is the biggest. We're fishing for $200,000. That 3-day event. I qualified for it. I got in for free. They pay the top 50 places $2,500, I believe. There's 225 anglers. 25 are coming from overseas. I'm pumped for it. We're getting ready for that. Yeah, I got a video dropping every single day in November. Get pumped for that. I've been building up content for you all. I've never done this. I hope YouTube pushes it. I really would appreciate it if you watched, shared, liked, commented on all those videos. Let's get this thing going. Let's get YouTube to push the page. Got the tackle wall, got the deer heads hung. God is so good to us. And now, let's feed Ned. Ned's been chilling. Have you guys, what would you think if I got a crappie in there? If I put a crappie in there, maybe a bluegill in there with Ned? Would you like that? Let me know. But Ned is the man. He is just chilling. What's up, bud? He's getting bigger. He is staring at me. He's ready to eat. So, got a couple more deer heads I gotta hang here. Got my aerator. But we're gonna grab a couple minnows for him. All right, there we go. Open this up. Oh, I already dropped one in there and he ate it. Oops, got 2 more to go in. Focus. There's 1 more in there. He's got to get. See that in his mouth. Come on, buddy. Find him. Find him. Where's he at? Ned is the man. Other bluegill's hiding somewhere. That's crazy. All right. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Get pumped for a ton more coming out. I can't thank you enough for all the support you've given me, all the times you've watched my videos, commented on my videos, helped grow this thing. We're gonna keep growing it. Here's my tackle prep I got going on. I got all my boxes out of my boat. We're going through hooks. We're getting ready for the championship. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Got my rods, we're relining everything. Got the frog togs, the Ego fishing gear. Huge thank you to all my sponsors, but oh yeah, I'm excited. Excited for the championship. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Hope you guys are having a blessed day, and I hope to hear from you in the comments below. Share this video with somebody needing a crappie rod or on your page. Help people find out about it, because it is a killer deal on the best crappie rods out there. So God bless you. We're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you on the next video here at Fishing with Nordbye.